All right, watch this video and learn something important. What? Well, my friend, if you're busy, I'm going to give you some very nice tips that will help you study English even if you're very busy. Coming up. Hey my friends, Teacher Prix here to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Thank you so much for joining me on another English lesson. But if it's your first time here, hey, consider subscribing, my friend, because from Monday to Friday, I have many interesting lessons here on my channel that will definitely help you improve your English. So yeah, check it out. Let's dive into the content because today I got stuff to do. As usual, I'm hungry. I haven't had lunch yet. Oh my God, I haven't had lunch. Huh. Anyways, I'm very busy. How can I study English? Well, guys, I'm not a miracle worker, okay? I'm gonna be giving you some suggestions that will help you study. So here in the chat, if you are live, let me know, are you a very busy person? Be honest, okay? Are you a very busy person? Let me know here in the chat. In the meantime, let's dive into the content and let's take a look at the first thing. Guys, being busy doesn't mean you can't learn, okay? I feel that many people have a tendency to use their busy routine as an excuse, as an explanation to why I can't study. Now, I believe that everything is about priority. So, what is your priority? And maybe English is not a priority, and it's okay, it's fine. I'm not here to judge you. Not at all. That's not my intention. But having time to study English comes down to priorities, to the things you want, okay? Because remember, without English, you may not be able, maybe that's not your case, but you may not be able to achieve your goals or your dreams or specific things, okay? And if you are very busy, you need to analyze whether English is a priority in your life at this moment, okay? Because if English is a priority, which I hope it is, then it all comes down to organizing your schedule so that you can fit in your English practice, even if it's just a little every week. Another thing that English learners have a tendency to think is, oh no, I'm already very busy, so I need to study many hours every day. So that's not it, okay? When I started studying Italian, I was studying 5 times a week. 5 hours, 1.5 hours every day. But I started to get very busy and I realized that 5 days a week for me was not realistic. So today I study 3 times a week and that's realistic for me, okay? So this is something that I always tell my students. You have to be realistic with the time you have, okay? So that's something that I always tell my students. You don't need to have all the time in the world, and if you don't have the 3 days a week like I do to study, it's okay too. It's your schedule, okay? When I came up with my 3-day study plan, I was thinking about my schedule, the things I have to do. So you need to do the same, okay? So I'm here to remind you of the importance of doing that, all right? Now, tip number 1, quality versus quantity, okay? Before you start studying, before we go down to the study lane, I want you to pick one day of the week, any day, okay? Any day. When you know it is possible for you to dedicate to English, okay? So I have had many clients who only had a day a week and they still managed to learn English, okay? So is one day the perfect frequency? No, but if it's the only time you have, then it's perfect. It's perfect for you. So don't be so hard on yourself, okay? If you only have a day of the week to study, it is better than those people who don't study at all, okay? So the difference is we rely on how you study on that day. Okay, so let's imagine you study 3 times a week, but you're not productive. You waste time. You are studying and at the same time looking at your Facebook and checking your Instagram or chatting with your friends on WhatsApp. So those 3 days may not be as productive as if you were studying only once a week, 1 day a week, but being very, very focused, okay? So your first task is to have an honest look at your schedule and pick one day. So pick one day. This one day will make a difference in your life. Okay, so I see some people are saying, as unfortunately I'm very busy. Oh my god, I'm not a very busy person. Okay, if you used a, you need to give me a now. Right, but I want to learn English and I feel lazy. You feel lazy? Oh, you shouldn't. I know it happens. I feel lazy too. You need to bring some interest to the language, to things you enjoy, to things you like. Okay, when I am very bored and I don't want to study Italian, which happens, I like to sing music because I really like music. So I find my favorite singers. I love Laura Pausini. She's amazing. I love her voice. I know many Italian people don't like her, but I love Laura Pausini. She's amazing. I want to sing like her, but I don't. So I find her videos and I try to sing along. So I'm trying to bring different ways to connect. Of course, I don't do the singing every day. I have to study. But when I'm having a really bad day and I don't want to study, I feel like I'm going to die if I open the book, then I do something lighter. Okay? So this is something you can do. So first task, be honest. Which is the best day for you to study? Okay? So this is important. Now, important. This is really, really important. Okay? If you picked Monday, teacher, Monday is the best day for me because I don't work on Mondays. Don't change it. Okay? Stick to Monday. If it's Monday, the day when you can study, don't keep changing unless you have no choice, okay? If you don't have a choice, then change it. It's fine. But if you have the possibility to stay on track, don't change the day. Why? To make this routine work, and I believe that the problem with many busy people is that they don't stick to a routine. So to make this work, your brain needs consistency. And if you keep changing the date, it'll be very difficult for your brain to accept that new routine. So stick to the day of the week. It is important. If it's Monday, it's Monday. If it is Tuesday, it's Tuesday. Don't change it. Okay? Right now in my schedule, I study on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. However, my schedule has changed and it would be better for me to study on Thursday. I didn't change. I'm still gonna study on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays because I know that if I change to Thursday, I'll be changing my routine and that's not a good idea. So Wednesday is a good day for me, so I will keep doing that, okay? So you need to do that too, all right? Okay. Tip number 2. Time to organize. Okay, before you can actually study, you need to organize what you're going to study. This is a step of the process where many English learners get a little lost because they don't know what to study. So when they sit down to study, with the little time they got, they don't know what to do. So they get overwhelmed and feel really stressed about what to study and end up not studying. So this is hard, my friends. Anyways, because you don't have much time. Oh my God, can you hear that? And it's 7:30 p.m. You shouldn't be making that noise. And it's far away. But hey, I'm sorry, I gotta keep going. Now, before you can begin your routine, I even forgot what I had to say. So, there are many things on the internet for you to do, okay? So before you go on your journey and start studying and doing the things you have to do, you really need to sit down and think about the materials you're going to use. So before you get started, you really need some time to think about the things you want to study. okay, the books you want to use, the channels you want to use, because these things will help you stay on track and stay organized, okay? So think about it, take the time to do that. Here on my channel, I have some videos where I give recommendations on what things you can study, how you can organize your routine. I have many videos where I talk about that. So before you get started, you need to think of a plan. Maybe you don't need to think of a plan for the rest of your life, but maybe for the first month. Okay, this month I want to study this. I want to see a little bit of present, I want to see past. Then I want to study how to ask questions here, how to talk on the phone, and then you focus on that during the month you are studying. Okay, so that's very important. So this is the moment when I highly recommend using course books. I have talked about this on my channel. I gave you some recommendations of course books because for people who study alone, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to know what to study. You have so many videos, suggestions, and recommendations from amazing teachers here on YouTube, but then you don't know how to organize everything. A course book will tell you what to study. You don't need to use it 100%, like follow every step of the way, but it can give you some ideas of things you can focus on, subjects, texts, audios you can listen to. So this can help you find things that will keep you on track. Okay, so definitely try to follow a course book. American English File is a very good book. There are other books, other course books that are great. You don't need to spend a lot of money on this, but this is something that I would definitely invest on. This is actually the first thing I did. Before I started studying Italian, I sat down and I did a research on the books I was going to use. I have a course book, I have a workbook, and I have a grammar book. Do I use them all the time? Of course not. But they help me. They help me with subjects, with grammar points I need to study. And then I connect to YouTube and other websites to help me complete my study routine. Okay? Now, okay. Tip number 3. I don't know why this happened, but oh no. The thing didn't work, but hey, it's fine. Tip number 3, track your habits, my friends. Yes. Now, there are many apps that can help you track your habits, and this is going to help you be compromised to your study practice. Now, what is this? Here on my phone, I downloaded an app that's called Habit List. If you are a very busy person and you need to start studying, you really need to be committed to your practice, I recommend downloading the Habit List app or any other habit app that will help you check your habits. Okay, basically what is this? I think you can't see very well because the color changed. I don't really know why, because when I did it, it looked beautiful, but now it looks basically this app you can insert the habits you want to track. So for example, let me go to the next slide. Oh crap. Okay, fine. So this is my phone. Okay, you can see that I don't know why it is transparent. It shouldn't be transparent. But basically, this is my habit list, okay? Study for 1 hour. No, this is not mine. This is one that I found on the internet. This is mine. Yoga, 365-day journey. Wake up early. Miracle morning routine. So these are the habits that I am tracking. And here are the days that I'm doing it. 91-day yoga challenge. This year I challenged myself to do yoga every day. So I'm doing an amazing job because so far so good. Wake up early. I am waking up early. I think I've been waking up early for more than a year. Consistently every day I wake up early. When I say wake up early, around before 7, okay? I wake up before 7 every day, even on Sundays. And miracle morning routine. This is a habit that I started again at the same time of waking up early. And when I started, I really needed to stay consistent and compromised. So I downloaded this app because it helps me think, oh, okay, I'm doing it. every day. Oh, okay, I did it today, so check. Oh, I did it this week. Okay, I check. And you can set the frequency. So if you study once a week, you can set up the app to track your habit once a week. Okay, I have habits here that I'm not showing you that are only 3 times a week, like Italian, or study about marketing. I study about marketing twice a week, or in other activities that I don't do every day, but I like to track. I like to monitor. I like to track. This habit list, 1 year ago, more than a year, I think, about a year ago, when I started using this app really helped me stay consistent and really see what I am doing. So I know I am waking up early every day because I have been doing this for more than a year. I know I'm doing the miracle morning because every morning when I wake up, after I finish doing my miracle morning, I go to my app and I check because it makes me happy to see that I'm doing it. So maybe this can be a motivation for you since you are a little bit busy. So this app can help you see how much you're doing and how much you're not doing, okay? Here I'm showing you what I did, but there are some habits that I was having problems to keep up. So this will help you if you are a very busy person and you want to establish new habits in your life. This is a good app, okay? Habit list. It's a simple app, very intuitive. It's free. You have a free version. I paid because I wanted to include many habits, but you can include 3 habits for free, okay? It's free. You include 3 habits, okay? Then you can track them. It's a very simple app. I think after that I paid like $5 now, only once, okay? $5 forever, and it's mine. Then I can include more habits, okay? Now you don't need to buy if you don't want to. You don't need to pay for it. I'm not making any money on this, okay? It's a recommendation that I'm doing because I'm using this app and I believe it is gonna help you guys as well. I may be very disciplined, but I also have problems depending on what I need to do on including new habits, doing new things. So this helped me a lot, and I believe it can help you too, okay? Other than that, my friends, these recommendations will help you busy people. Busy people need to get organized. If you are busy, you need to organize yourself. You need to organize your time, your schedule, because I'm sure that if you organize your priorities in your life, you will be able to include English, even if it's just once a week. You will be able to do that. I believe you, okay? Other than that, my friends, it is important. All right. Teacher Prix. How long should I study? I'm busy and I have 1 day. Is it 30 minutes? Is it 20? Is it 40? Now, I do recommend 30 minutes if you can. But if you only have 20 minutes, my friend, go for it. It's better to study for 20 minutes consistently than never getting started. So get started. Study, okay? This is better than not doing anything, all right? So this is something that I recommend to every busy person. If you don't have 30 minutes, if you only have 20 minutes, awesome. If you have 30 minutes, even better, okay? But I can't really tell you exactly how long you should study because, again, you need to respect your schedule, your busy schedule. Now, my friends, I want to know here in the comments, how often do you study English? Let me know. And if you enjoyed this lesson, make sure to share it with your friends, maybe share it with a busy person, and smash that like button because I really like it. And it really helps the channel. Thank you so much, my friends, and I will see you on Monday for another English lesson. Bye-bye.